YouTube, what's up, y'all? So look, Wallace just dropped a fresh, hot, steamy video. He just dropped this hoe. You know we in this motherfucker. He on some History Channel shit right here, though. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't no what would happen if you were born a Viltrumite or something like that. I think he did one of those. Did I watch that? I don't think I watched that. We gotta watch that if he did one of those. But the entire history of the Viltrum Empire. He on some History Channel shit right here. Let's see what this video talking about. Let's see what Wallace is cooking up. Shout out to Wallace, by the way. Like, Wallace, you don't know me, bro, but I fuck with your content heavy, gang. Your content is fire. But let's see what he talking about with these.
The Viltrumites, the most powerful humanoid race in the galaxy. As a result of their genetic superiority, immense physical strength, highly advanced tech, and overall awesomeness, Viltrum is a peaceful and benevolent ruler of the universe.
Facts.
With the goal of spreading their power and influence to as many planets as possible. At least, that's what the Viltrum Empire wants you to think.
That's fucked up.
Today, we're going to go over the entire history of Viltrum in order to separate the actual truth from...
Oh, you know what? I don't even think I can watch this video, bruh. I don't even think I can watch this video for real, cause I ain't even seen Invincible Season 3. I supposed to been watch that. Fuck it, spoilers, I don't care.
Empire propaganda. Let's get right into it.
I don't care.
Viltrum. For starters.
Hey. Damn, what's up, B-Slimes? You know back in school, whenever niggas had to line up for lunch, follow the line leader, nigga. Follow the line leader, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all couldn't see my... Y'all know my floor is mad expensive. Oh, look. Okay, y'all couldn't see it. I gotta put a sensor bar right here. Y'all know my floor is mad expensive. My shit costs like $38 million, nigga. Like, this is the most expensive thing I own. Like, my fucking floor is made out of... My floor made out of goat hooves, nigga. Like, you ain't never had no floor made out of goat hooves, nigga. Like, you know, all that curry goat and shit that y'all be eating, my shit made out of the hooves, bro. I appreciate y'all for eating them niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, my shit made out of goat hooves and shit.
Viltrum cities have highly advanced technological architecture.
Just because these niggas can make a tall ass trapezoid don't mean nothing, bro. Fuck Viltrum. Like, they're not stronger than Saiyans, so...
Advanced tech is likely centuries, if not millennia more advanced than anything...
Hold up, they're advanced because they got a train? Nigga, we got trains. We got bullet trains on Earth in Japan. Whoever driving at fucking 5 miles an hour in this car making us look bad, bro.
Us plebeian humans have here on Earth. Viltrum is home to a race of superhumanoids known as Viltrumites. Viltrumites are social Darwinists.
Bro, imagine you come from a planet and that shit called Viltrum. That shit sound powerful, you feel me? I'm from Viltrum, nigga. I'm from Viltrum. And then the name of your species is Viltrumites? Oh, low ass sounding name, bro. Low ass species. Low. You a low nigga. Viltrumites. That's what you are. Like, what the fuck?
Having a heavy cultural emphasis on physical brute strength and a survival of the fittest technology. They are an intensely loyal...
So is the mustache just like an inheritance thing? Like, if you're a man, you just have to have this mustache?
...culture. As well, you'll notice that all of the men have mustaches. This isn't just a fashion statement. It's an...
You know, it pays to ask questions, bro.
An ode to their cultural identity and allegiance to Viltrum, as the planet's first and most revered monarch had one as well. You know, Viltrum might be more advanced, technologically, but I'm just saying that Earth does not have a good track record with all-powerful leaders donning mustaches. Just thought I would point that out.
Hold up. I was finna name someone cool that had a mustache, but I can't do it. Like, who's a nigga that was cool as fuck that just had a mustache? Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King only had a mustache. He only had a mustache. He didn't have a beard. He couldn't grow a beard. He had like the fat face and shit. Martin Luther King, he had a mustache. He was a good fucking dude, great fucking guy. I heard the nigga had hoes too. Hey, that's something that I think they should teach in school, bruh. Like, Martin Luther King was this big, great guy. The nigga had hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's take the good, let's tell the good and the bad, bro.
Anyway, the Viltrumites are a strong race of people. Like, really, really, really strong. These people...
I can lift that. Man, what that is? What that is? Like, that shit light, bro. That shit light. That shit light as fuck. See, hold up. You see that? You see that, nigga? Hold up. You don't see it. You see that shit? Alright. I gotta work on the triceps, bro. I gotta work on it. But hold up. They coming back a little bit. They coming back a little bit. Hold up. They coming back a little bit. They coming back a little bit. Hold up. The bathroom's that way. Type shit.
Between that, their super strength, and their ability
Wait.
to stand intense pain and physical pressure.
Intense pain and physical pressure. They're trained to withstand that, right? But aren't these niggas weak to sound? Black Canary could kill a Viltrumite. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Black Canary with her fucking fucking sonic screams could murder a Viltrumite, nigga. Melt they fucking brain. Fuck out of here, bro. Talking about shit.
Between that, their super strength, and their ability to fly, Viltrumites are practically unstoppable. The origins of Viltrum and its rise to power have been lost to time. The leaders of the Viltrum Empire would have you believe that their race of perfect, super strong individuals has led to a utopian society with exactly zero problems or bad things happening. Ever. Since things are great on Viltrum, their leadership council formed a World Betterment Committee in order to spread their strength and advance technology to planets similar to their own. Basically, the plan was to identify planets like Viltrum and dispatch scientists and warships to protect the populace and improve their technology. This would not only lead to the betterment of the Viltrumites, but all beings across the universe as a whole. At least, that is what the Empire teaches its populace. But as is so often the case with all-powerful leadership, the truth is rarely that simple or benevolent. In reality, the Viltrumites' supposed perfection was achieved through a violent purge of other planets deemed too weak to survive. The Viltrum Empire was established by a man named Argyle. Little is known about his childhood and background, but when he became an adult, he became the inaugural emperor of the Viltrum Empire. He was undoubtedly a tyrant, covering strength above all else, but he stoically valued wisdom as well. While he could, and was, merciless toward other planets and people he deemed too weak to survive, he was strategic in his conquest of other planets, enabling the advancement of Viltrumite technology and society. This earned him the deep respect of his people for millennia. With the help of his devoted advisors, the Viltrumite Council, Argyle led the planet Viltrum into an unprecedented golden age. He viewed weakness as a disease, a cancer that had to be destroyed in order to prevent it from spreading throughout the galaxy. Argyle and the Council worked to identify planets to target, colonize, and absorb their resources, enabling the further growth and superiority of Viltrum. Argyle was a cold-hearted, ruthless, and revered tyrant.
Oh,
His people
best.
did not question his judgment, and life was pretty dang good on Viltrum during his rule. They built a bunch of super tall, super cool skyscrapers and massive cities much larger and more impressive than those seen across the galaxy. The Viltrumites' technology...
I was finna say, Viltrumites are basically if Kryptonians didn't have a red sun on their planet. I guarantee you they would have got to this point at some time.
Sophisticated space transports...
But then it dead ass would have been no way to stop them. Because Kryptonite is only on Krypton. And that bitch didn't blow up. Yeah, Kryptonians are kind of unstoppable.
But no golden age can last forever. After untold millennia of success and conquest, Argyle was betrayed by one of his own subjects, a Viltrumite by the name of Thetis. Thetis recognized the inherent cruelty...
Ain't that the nigga that sound like Optimus Prime in the series? No, that's Peter Cullen voicing him though. I know that it is. It has to be.
A civil conflict called the Great Purge took place. As you could probably guess by the title, the Great Purge was a ruthless and bloody event. After Emperor Argyle was assassinated, the Viltrumites fell into civil war. Here on Earth, when the leader of a cult of personality dies, subordinates often end up in brutal fights in order to take power for themselves. And on Viltrum, the situation was no different. The civil war was incredibly violent, leading to a purging of anyone.
If y'all is a Viltrumite, are y'all surviving the war, bro? I'm not gonna lie, I'm surviving that motherfucker, gang. There's no weak-ass Viltrumite that's gonna kill me, nigga. I'm gonna murder the shit out of them.
Deemed too weak to survive. By the end of the war, the population of Viltrum had been halved as a result of violence and murder among the populace. The remaining Viltrumites evolved into a race of formidable, relentless fighters. Even more so than under the reign of Emperor Argyle. Those that survived the Great Purge began reconstructing the cities across Viltrum, many of which had been destroyed in the chaos. The Viltrumite Council, still steadfast in their belief that might makes right, decided that the strongest among them would lead Viltrum, serving as the Grand Regent. The Grand Regent would guide the Empire until their legitimate heir to the throne, Argyle's son, would be found. The Viltrumite chosen by the council to lead was a man named Thrag. Under his leadership, he vowed to find and kill Thetis, known as the Great Betrayer, and continue Argyle's mission of making Viltrum the strongest empire, and the only empire, across the entire universe. Thrag had been raised from birth to become one of the strongest of his kind, and his survival of the bloody Viltrum civil war was proof of his strength. Thrag, having been raised to hold deeply Dormanistic beliefs, informed the council and his citizens.
I like how they gave this nigga the crispy hairline.
And gave them a 3-step plan to assist them in their quest to dominate the galaxy.
You know, I didn't know this was Thrag at first because the nigga had a smile on his face. I've never seen a nigga Thrag smile. Now, like I said, I'm not caught all the way up on Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen? Invincible. I'm not caught all the way up on Invincible. But I have never seen this nigga smile, so I didn't even know who the fuck this was for a second.
Thrag's empire sucked up any and all useful planets in their path, adding them to their roster of territories with the promise of internal protection, highly advanced tech, and the complete elimination of war, famine, and disease. The only catch was that the inhabitants of these planets would have to swear their allegiance to the empire and promise unwavering loyalty. Some species resisted.
I mean, I'm just saying, hear me out. With all them benefits that they definitely have, as long as they kept their end of the bargain, nigga, I don't see no problem with that. In war, famine, you know, people fed and shit like that. Like, I don't see no problem with that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, honestly, obviously, I wouldn't want to be, you know, overthrown by people. I mean, that's probably the only reason why I would probably rebel. But other than that shit don't sound bad for a race of niggas that's already struggling.
They established breeding camps across various Unopan outposts in order to help rebuild their population, and perhaps genetically engineer a warrior that could become the galaxy's strongest warrior. Even stronger.
Wait, what's his name, bro? I know his name, bro. It's like Marvin or something. No, that's Marvin from fucking Looney Tunes. Like Mike. It's like a one-syllable name. I know what they're talking about though.
These experiments proved to be failures, but rumor has it that Thetis recruited the remaining Unopans to join the coalition of planets and fight for intergalactic freedom. One of these super strong genetically engineered Unopans is named Alan.
Alan! That's his name, bro. I was like, I know it's like some simple shit, bro.
He isn't strong enough to defeat a Viltrumite. He works for the council to investigate the work of the Empire. Alan is tasked with reporting any and all known Viltrumite activity he sees among worlds that the Empire plans to conquer. The coalition of planets has had some limited success in fighting against the Viltrumite Empire. Thetis and the coalition scientists engineered Thetis' DNA in order to create an immensely powerful bioweapon known as the Scourge virus. The virus was designed to specifically target the immune system of Viltrumites, stripping away their strength and invulnerability. The experiment was a massive success. There was no cure for the Scourge virus. The only way to survive was for those with uniquely strong immune systems to let the virus run its course. And the vast majority of Viltrumites were simply not strong enough to withstand.
Oh, so y'all got all these strong bodies, but your immune system is trash? Pussy ass niggas. That's crazy.
Standard. In fact, 99.9% of all Viltrumites were killed by this extremely deadly.
Oh my god, nigga. They have a worse KD than humans due to COVID. Hey, 1 humans, 0 Viltrumites. Or should I say 0 Viltrumites? Nigga, Viltrumite. Come on now.
Supervirus. That's right. The most vicious and terrifying species in the entire universe was almost
Trash.
extinct by a tiny virus of all things.
Trash.
Look who's weak now, eh? Anyways, the deployment of the supervirus forced Thrag and the Viltrumite Council to postpone their methods of war and conquest in order to rebuild. With fewer than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the universe, Thrag and his subordinates knew they had their work cut out for them. But they remained as bloodthirsty and Darwinistic as ever. After all, if they
I ain't gonna lie, here's what I would've did, bro. It sounds crazy, but listen. I would've infected someone with the virus, right? Like someone got the virus in their blood. And since it only targets Viltrumites, I would've sent that nigga to the planet and just had him like bust a nut in the water tower or something like that. So every time they drink some water, or like, I don't know, bro. Like he had to drop a blood in the water or something like that. Everybody get poisoned. We just wiped the Viltrumites out right there, bro. What, is 1 Viltrumite gonna take over the whole universe? Yeah, alright, buddy. Like, nah, bro. I would've just sent someone over there to do that, man. I would have let him know, hey, this is probably a suicide mission. You most likely won't be coming back, but you'll be saving the universe, nigga. We gonna build a statue of you or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have did something like those.
didn't rebuild to their past position of superior strength. They were likely to be overtaken by aliens that were previously far, far weaker than themselves. Without an empire to expand, or even the population to sustain such an empire, Thrag and the Viltrumite Council had a problem on their hands. All expansion plans for conquest and growth had to be immediately halted to refocus on rebuilding and breeding Viltrumites with the species of other planets. This new mission led to the Viltrumites' discovery of planet Earth, thousands of light years away.
You know, I don't think Earthlings get enough credit in these universes, bro. Every single alien race comes down to Earth, mates with an Earthling, makes a stronger nigga than anybody in their original bloodline race before. We low-key just a catalyst, bro. Like, we low-key just a catalyst. Like, we just got all these good genes. Like, all these amazing genes. And then the aliens, they come down here and they mate with us. With y'all. I ain't gonna say us, nigga. I ain't, unless you a bad bitch alien, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they come down here and mate with us. And then they just make these, bro, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Mark, fucking, what's Superman's name? John, bruh. Fucking, Superboy in the animated series from Lex Luthor and Superman, which is crazy. That nigga has 2 dads. But, yeah, no, we just them, bro. And I don't think we get enough. Hey, look, come here. I'm gonna pat you on the back. Come here. Good shit, nigga. Good shit, nigga. You got good genes in you, boy. You got good genes in you.
Thrag sent one of his best, most loyal soldiers, a man by the name of Nolan, down to Earth in order to prepare...
Yo, y'all niggas are aliens and y'all got names like Nolan? bro, no, I don't care. This nigga's name is Thrag. There's a bitch called, what's her name, Vanessa or Anissa? Bro, you don't hear nothing about no Anissa on planet Earth. You don't hear nothing about no Thrag on planet Earth. Nigga, Nolan? I'm pretty sure a Disney Channel dad's name is Nolan, bro. Like, get out of here.
For conquest. Nolan traveled to Earth sometime around the year 2002. There, he adopted a
Why he had to come around 2002?
secret identity of a best-selling author named Nolan Grayson. He presented himself as a superhero named...
Now, my thing is, well, I was finna ask something stupid. I was finna be like, now, how did he get, like, all this shit? Like, he an alien. He ain't never been in this planet, but he got all this Earthling shit. Cecil probably helped him out. I was finna stupid.
Omni-Man, working undercover for the humans in charge of the Guardians of the Globe and the Global Defense Agency in order to uncover weakness and pave the way for Earth's eventual takeover by Viltrumites. And that is the entire animated history of Viltrum. Until the first season of Invincible, that is. Let me know in the...
Okay, so he didn't spoil nothing. Alright, cool. Because I thought it was going to go like, you know, everything that happened in Invincible up to season 4. Or like maybe he read the comic or something like that. Okay, cool. Hey, no spoilers. Hey, no spoilers. I like that. Good shit, Wallace. Good fucking video. W video. Hey, look, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And send it to your grandma, nigga.